Hello, my Gamma friends. I want to talk today about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and specifically its canon to the MCU. Its canonicity to the MCU. And defend the fact that it is canon. It's always been canon. So, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is canon to the MCU, not multiverse. It's sacred timeline MCU. And I will believe this until Kevin Feige or Marvel specifically says as otherwise. Because up until this point, they have consistently said it's canon, it's connected, it's the same continuity. Even from Kevin Feige himself has said this multiple times. Also, the idea that that the MCU never referenced Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is false. And I'm going to list off a whole bunch of times that they referenced Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in the MCU. In Age of Ultron, alone, there are two different connections. And the Avengers found Loki's scepter because of Coulson in his team. And Fury was able to have a helicarrier at the end of the film because of Coulson, his team, and Agent Koenig. Which Agent Koenig is one of the funniest recurring like guest star characters, or multiple guest star characters actually, because they're clones. But in the show, played by Patton Oswalt, you guys eyes are missing out on some great shit by not watching the show. Besides the point, Fitz made the device that saved Fury's life in the Winter Soldier. The Kree used tech that was first introduced in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in Captain Marvel. The Darkhold is particularly said to be a copy in Multiverse of Madness to not decanonize Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. S.H.I.E.L.D. is referenced to still exist in Phase 4, with a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent being at the battle in Endgame, and he wrote a book about it called I Was There. In Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it said that S.H.I.E.L.D. helped Steve on the run after Civil War, which is multiple years after S.H.I.E.L.D. was supposedly disbanded. And that, that is? Because it wasn't actually completely destroyed. There was a S.H.I.E.L.D. still, and that was the S.H.I.E.L.D. on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And in Spider-Man Far From Home, a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent is who made Peter his stealth suit. These are so many times that they've referenced Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in the movies and in the Disney Plus shows. And the fact that Marvel has never said it's not canon, it never said it's not connected, really makes me wonder, why the hell are people so insistent on trying to say it's not canon? Other than to try and be assholes to those of us who love the show. Also, there are a couple recent things that have happened in real life that I think are some good things to mention here. One, during a lie detector test interview for Deadpool and Wolverine, Ryan Reynolds said that he considers there's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. canon. That is one of the biggest actors in Marvel saying he considers the show canon. 2, they had an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. car at D23, which you could try to say that it's it's just a shield car, but no, they particularly had a sign up saying that this is a car that appeared in Agents of Shield from 2014 to 2019. The oh, the third thing though, which is the biggest piece of evidence, and it's in recent years, is Brad Winderbaum, which is the head of Marvel on Disney Plus, us ever since they started calling it Marvel Television again, and also who is the person who confirmed the Netflix shows being canon and thus them being added to the timeline on Disney Plus, said in an interview just the other day that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. really is connected. As he was asked about the canonicity, and he talked about how he remembers these great reveals during the Winter Soldier era, and how even though he knew it was going to happen, and it was so cool to see how it really is connected. This show is canon. It's always been canon. Marvel has never said it's not, and anybody trying to say that it's not is just trying to be an asshole to those of us who enjoy the show. Just because it's canon doesn't mean you have to watch it if you don't want to watch it. You can skip it if you want, but that doesn't mean it's not canon. It's always been canon. It always will be canon, and until they say otherwise. And I wouldn't be surprised if in the next few years we see them pop up in sign. Alright, that's all I have to say for this video. Hope you enjoyed me ranting about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and how people refuse to believe it's canon when it absolutely is. That's all I'll say for this video. So, as always, free Palestine. This again is your host, Smash Trivia John, signing off.